In this video, we are going to talk about how to ship from China on 1688.com. Why has this become something to talk about? Because many of the customers have some confusions regarding shipping, warehousing and customs, and tax when purchasing with 1688.com. So first, one of the secrets to a successful shipment is hiring a reliable freight forwarder in China. Simply put, it is all about selecting the best shipping company who are specialized in shipping goods to and from China. Then comes why customers should get the aid of a good shipping company. That is because they handle all logistics and documentation processes, and most importantly, they help you cut shipping costs. Since they ensure all the operations are running smoothly, your shipping process takes place fast and easily. This helps you to reach the market demands effectively. If you are a local buyer, you may think that you don't need to assist any agent. Rather, you directly make arrangements for the delivery of your goods. But I recommend getting the assistance of a freight forwarding company. You will see why that is when moving forward. You have to consider factors like terms and policies disclosure, delivery time, types of goods, cost, industry expertise, haulers, and volume handling capacity. There are many freight forwarders in China that help you in making shopping with 1688.com easier. Now we are done with finding a shipping company. Where do our purchased items go after we place the order on 1688.com? Are they being shipped directly to their destination? No. They are stored in places called warehouses. Once the suppliers on 1688.com ship the orders of a particular customer, they arrive at the China warehouse within 2 to 4 days. Here, you should do quality control on the goods, because if you are an international buyer, probably this will be the only chance you might get to exchange or return goods if there is any damage, or they don't meet your expectations. So you can ask your freight forwarder to check on your items. Then they can do small quality control on the goods you purchased. If you need some additional tags like Amazon tags or product logos, you can contact your freight forwarder and request that. You can ask for some photographs so that you know the condition of your goods when they are at the warehouse. China warehouse management services include receiving services, put away, storage, picking, packing, and shipping. The fact is there are many advantages of using China warehousing, like it reduces freight costs, manages the supply chain, and helps to increase profits of their customers' holding. Imagine you buy goods from different suppliers. Your forwarder receives them separately. So, you can request consolidation. Then they consolidate all the items you have bought into big cartons. Then the next problem you get is, how about the shipping cost? The shipping cost is calculated once the consolidated repacking is completed. Let us see how shipment happens. It is obvious that for local customers, shipment mode should be domestic, while for foreign customers, it should be international shipping. A domestic shipment will take nearly 24 hours after the payment. Monday to Saturday are the working days of most suppliers in China. After you purchase with 1688.com, the order is delivered to you via express or courier. Courier freight is the best option for domestic shipping. Express freight is a preferable method to deliver orders with shorter notice. And any of these delivery methods will take 1 to 3 days to reach your doorstep. Normally, shipping cost through express freight is about 1 RMB per kilogram for intra-provincial transport. For interprovincial transport, it will be 2 to 3 RMB per kilogram. Here, a freight forwarder will help you to modify the shipping fee. That's why it is good to have an assistant when shipping from China on 1688.com. In the matter of international shipping, buyers must have absolute control over the logistics from China to your country, since your expectation is to make big money from shopping with 1688.com. Logistics affect the total cost, customs clearance, inventory control, and many other cost-causing processes. There are some steps that involve international shipping. First, freight forwarders arrange export. Here, the freight forwarders help you to select a suitable shipping solution. Air freight and ocean freight are the methods of shipping overseas. Air freight is very effective for time-sensitive international shipments since it is way faster yet expensive. Freight costs are determined based on cargo volume and weight. Ocean freight is another shipment method that is cost-efficient, but it is a bit slow. About 90% of international shipments are delivered using ocean freight. Freight charges depend on many factors like cargo volume, type, weight, and shipping method. For instance, The freight rate for a door-to-door for ex-workers is different from the same door-to-door shipment when it is free on board. So, selecting the best shipment method is one of the mileposts in the shipping process. Because it determines most of the cost of shipping and the time frame of the process, you and your freight forwarder can choose what mode of shipment suits you the best after concluding all your requirements. Once the shipping solution is chosen, you have to get a custom, profit-driven quote. Quotes are specifically customized for each customer by their forwarders. This quote contains almost all the details of your shipment. Then comes the booking of freight. The supplier must make a booking for the shipment once all the documentation and procedures are completed. The goods are packed and ready by now, so they are transported to depots or ports for export. In accordance with the Incoterms, this will be arranged by either the supplier or the buyer through the freight forwarder. After this, custom clearance takes place. Here, there is an important document called the bill of lading. This is a kind of proof to confirm that the goods were in a good condition at the time of being picked up by a carrier at the depot. Moreover, there are several bills of lading involved in a single shipment process. For instance, the supplier needs an inland bill of lading when moving goods from the warehouse to the depot, and a separate bill is then issued by the ocean carrier to the supplier if the shipment is ocean freight. Likewise, the process is run more transparently. Now comes the time of departure. An export custom clearance takes place prior to the departure. All the documents will be rechecked, and if the export declaration is clear and exact, goods will be placed in international transit. A separate bill of lading is issued according to the mode of shipment, so this bill of lading will then be sent to the buyer in order to secure the release of shipment and claim ownership over the cargo. Maybe you have a question in your mind. How about the customs and taxes? All the shipments which cross the international borders are subjected to duty and taxes. Don't forget that you are assisted by a freight forwarding company, so they assist you with customs clearance. A series of documents for export clearance and import clearance are prepared by the freight forwarders. You just have to provide the necessary invoices, packing lists, and other information about the products. For some products, test reports of the destination country should be attached. For example, electronic products in the EU market need to pass the CE certification. Now your order is at hand. Here the goods undergo import clearance. These goods are subjected to taxes and charges. Depending on the country of destination, the procedures after arrival may change. For instance, the goods may be subjected to quarantine inspection. Here comes the most awaited part. The goods are transported from the port or depot. You should have discussed with your freight forwarder how your cargo should be transported for ease of delivery, whether they should be delivered loose on a truck or delivered to a roller door for living unload. Then a local delivery service will deliver your cargo to your doorstep. Until this step, you can always have a track of where your cargo is. Real-time shipment tracking is also available with weekly reports, which enables you to check where your cargo is whenever you want. Most freight forwarding companies facilitate this feature in order to complete the deal manifest with unique differences according to the technologies they get used to. So, this is how a shipment from China takes place when you shop with 1688.com. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel and stay tuned.